As you know, we've been evaluating you the past few games.
Hey, we're coming up to the halfway point of the season, and this is usually when coaches start their evaluations again. It's important to know that if you really want to etch your spot on this team moving forward. Hey, that deal that I mentioned, we didn't land it. But not to worry, there's plenty more stuff in the works. I just need you to continue to play great.
The word we keep using is solid, decent, and that's exactly what he's done. We're almost at the halfway mark of the campaign, and if you want to go on a long run as a team, if you want to be anything more than just a playoff team or be around the playoff picture, you need players to play to their level and at the very least have solid role players, and that's what he's done so far. We want to see if he can take another step and do more than, being a role-playing contributor to this squad. That's what he's been, and there's nothing wrong with that.
A third of the way through the season. I'm very happy with where you're at. You guys are a backup goalie. It looks like you're learning, you're improving, you're studying, so I'm going to keep you in that position.
Looks like everyone's ready to start, so let's get the first question.
Entering the season, there was hope that this would be a playoff caliber team, and at the halfway point, you're not tracking to be one. If you think about it, if you dig deep, where do you have to be better to make it? With some of the disappointment and all of the losses that your team has sustained, has it worn on you at all, personally? There's a lot of people saying that this team can't make the playoffs. What do you have to do to get back on track and prove them wrong?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here.
My teammate can make a fucking playoffs. There's fucking general ways to with them.
Well, we're at the halfway point of the season. It's a long season. We've got a lot of work to do. I just want to let you know that over the next couple of games,
I what should we skip this damn chat damn?
What would you like to chat about?
I don't want to chat now about it. Cause this thing is giving us nerves. Like, I cannot trade now because
the market can't stop talking about this press conference that you've called. Let's drop the suspense. What do you want to tell these fans?
I can't trade yet.
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end it.
I need to let us run the team, babe. Goaltender. Well, February gonna be off.
Well, we're a little bit past the halfway point of the season. We're progressing nicely. We're happy with where we're at. And I'm going to now move you into a starting position.
It's that time of year where coaches are putting players under the microscope. So make sure you're paying attention in video session, you're doing all the extra work, and you're
What would you like to chat about? Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Let's start with our first question.
The market can't stop talking about this press conference that you've called. Let's drop the suspense. What do you want to tell these fans?
Not right now. We're not ready.
That's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone.
Well, we're at the three-quarter mark of the season. It's a long season, but...
We're getting home.
Well, we're getting late into the season. Evaluations never stop. So I'm just going to let you know that under the next couple of games...
If everyone is ready to get started, we'll go with the first question.
We've entered the final stretch of the regular season now, and your team still isn't pacing to make the playoffs. Where have you struggled as a group, and how do you fix it? When your team struggles on the ice, obviously that comes attached to some noise off of the ice. Has that been difficult for you to navigate this season? Are you still holding on to hope that this team could make the playoffs? And what do you need to do to get there?
And that brings our Q&A period to an end. Thanks for participating.
There's value in having players that just do their job and get to one shift to another and don't hurt their team. And that's what you can say about what he's done so far. It's not the most exciting, right? We're not sitting here and talking about a star-level performance, but the fact that he's contributing in his own way, the fact the coaches are happy with what he's done, that to me at least means he can be somebody that can be part of the squad moving forward.
We don't. We need to change the stands to go down because this is. I don't know why big on rest this year because I don't know.
We're late into the season. It's starting to affect the toll on people. You're my starting goaltender. but I think you need a little bit of a break, so I'm going to move you to a backup position.
I need to go to the fucking break.
We're on the home stretch of the season here, and it's the time when coaches really start to evaluate their players and figure out who they actually have on their bench. What
Ball hit.
Well, we're coming down the home stretch of this exciting season. You've been my backup, but you've done a very, very solid job there, and I'm going to move you up into the starting position.
Home we're beginning April, the playoffs.
have a lot of time for players that are consistent, especially late into a season. And when you're talking about teams that win and teams that have success and teams that play the right way, everybody pulls in the right direction. And you may not be able to call him a star. You may not say he's the hottest player in the league, but right now he's playing winning hockey for his team.
$15. $17. Downward again. 18. 15. Making a fucking playoffs.
Looks like everyone's ready to start, so let's get the first question.
I'm sure you're still processing the disappointment of missing the playoffs. But if I were to ask you to diagnose what specifically went wrong for your team, what would you say?
The team.
When you go through a dismal season as a group, I'm sure it has an impact on you personally and how you feel about how this season unfolded. Can you tell us about those emotions? You and your teammates are facing a longer summer than you'd hoped for. Can you use this time to set some goals for next season, and what would some of those goals be?
That's the last question for today. Thanks, everyone.
We are missing the playoffs this year. Okay, I'm going to let you let it so we'll play hockey. This is not a whole thing, get them. Because I know this is a part 2. I think this is part. Because I'm going to let you all play part 3. Oh man, this is gonna be his part 3 to 10 years series. Guys, see you on part 3. See you next week on this, I think Saturday on the 20th. On the 21st, yeah. So on the 21st, I'll see you on Saturday. That's 21. See you guys.